All right, we are back to do all of the shenanigans with the wacky adventures of Rena and Saber destroying the Holy Grail. So yeah, let's just get into it. What is that? The first thing Saber sees after getting to the lake is a giant mountain of meat. She is not a normal knight. She fought many monsters back when she was called a hero. She has even fought dragons, considered the strongest of the fantasy races. But even Saber falters against the mountains of meat. It is not because of its ugliness. It is because she can tell that the lumps of meat and the curse flowing out of it are the same as her. A servant? Can a servant turn out to be that different if the summoning is done in the wrong way? Or is that the power of the Holy Grail? She stares at it and shakes her head. Reen! Reen, where are you? She runs to the lake and yells to the other side. She is hesitant to enter the black mud. It is not because it would be unpleasant. Her instincts tell her that as a half-spirit she cannot touch it. She hears a voice. It is weak, but she hears her master. She looks at the mountain of meat and... Reen? She steps forward without hesitation. Hold on! No, don't come in, Saber! Saber stops. She stops her feet and glares at the mountain of meat while holding up her sword. But Reen, just don't. You'll turn into this if you touch the mud. Please stay there and get ready to use your noble phantasm. This thing will explode soon. Use your noble phantasm on this before that. Saber cannot nod to her master's words. She can tell that the lump of meat is about to hatch. The squirms are turning into throbs and the mud is spreading even further. The lake has turned black and the mud is spilling onto the ground. That thing is growing. The world's restraining power will be activated if that thing is left alone. It is natural for her to destroy it with her holy sword. But to do that... Please get out, Reen. I can do it once you get out. Yeah. Alright, I'll leave it to you, but go ahead and use it if I don't make it out on time. The contract between us will go away, but you should be fine if Shiro is alive. Do not say such a thing. I do not care. I can handle this curse. Saber runs to the black mud so she can get to that lump of meat. But her body does not move. Her body stops when she tries to go near the lake. Reen, did you use the command spell? Of course. I can't let the only one who can destroy the Holy Grail die. I told you, it's all good. I'll easily get out from here. You can rest assured and stand by with your noble phantasm. She sounds calm and composed like always. Reen. But it does not need to be said that this is just a bluff. The island of meat on the other side. There's nowhere for her master to run. Yeah. Right, well, talk is cheap. She murmurs while being surrounded by arms made out of the meat. The situation is hopeless. Mato Shinji was saved. She ripped off the blood vessels and nerves connected to the meat to let Shinji out. One can say he's alive, ignoring all the after effects he may have. No, he looks like he is just unconscious, so one could say that he is healthier than the girl carrying him. The problem is after that. I guess it would be desperate if it gets his heart taken away. Will it let me go if I give Shinji back? She slowly moves while she stares at the numerous tentacles. But there's no exit. The tentacles are blocking the way out of the lake. Even if she escapes the tentacles trying to swallow her, she will not be able to get past that wall. Crap, my powers! She almost falls along with Shinji, but she desperately keeps herself up. She went through the cursed sea and even performed neurosurgery to separate Mato Shinji from the mountain of meat. She went as far as using her reserve magical energy that she hadn't used for ages, but... God, that idiot, he took too much of my magical energy without any reserve. I'm all empty now thanks to him. She bears the dizziness as she complains, but she's not serious, and it wouldn't matter even if she did have more power. The tentacles around her are not moving because their target is still standing. They should react right away once they find out that the thing in their body is poison. Tosaka Rin and Mato Shinji are alive because they do not have magical energy to be consumed. But I guess this is it. It's getting hard for me to stay standing. Her vision becomes hazy. Even though she has a foothold, she is still on the mud. Her nerves are getting further infiltrated with each passing second. She will become the new core of the Holy Grail if she falls down onto the meat. Tasty. But before that... I'm sorry, Saber. You probably won't obey me, so I'll force you to do it. She has one more command spell. That's enough for her to order Saber to use her holy sword. And I have to apologize to you too. I couldn't save Shinji. Oh no, that's such a terrible thing. Just run. I do not want to hear such whining. What? She stops her collapsing body. That voice. The voice coming into her head is definitely that of the servant she has made a contract with. Wait! There's no time to waste. She knows his personality all too well. He told her to run, so he must have done something that she won't escape unless she's told does as she's told. She runs. The arrows coming down from the sky are literally a heavy rain. They destroy the tentacles, the ground, and everything in her path. There's no time to turn back. She runs full speed while carrying Shinji. She jumps into the lake. The arrows have swept the black mud away to make her an escape route. It is only for a short while, but there is only dirty water between her and the opposite shore. She runs across the lake while carrying Mato Shinji. She runs with all her might, mud splashing around her. Please, Saber! Her magical energy replies to the yelling voice. There is no need to check. The golden sword mows down everything in its path with its overwhelming power. That mountain of meat is cut in half and breaks down. The black mud evaporates and the light turns the lake into a flat field. It is a waterfall of light that illuminates everything. Bathed in the light, the swordsman accepts that her battle has ended. This is the end. My battle is over. Who did she say that to? The wielder of the Holy Sword is on her knees and watches the light with a flood of emotions. The Holy Grail is breaking down. The thing she sought out, the thing that should have saved her. She destroyed it with her own hands and finally realized her mistake. One boy and one hero. The man that got twisted at the end of his ideals was still a boy. His regrets are so heavy that they cannot all be carried. His crimes are so deep that they cannot be atoned for. But there was something he did not give up on. The knight in red finally arrived at an answer at the very end. Then she has to move forward as well. The end where she took her hands off of the sword. She will run past that hill under her own will. The contract is complete. You are victorious, Rin. The Holy Sword fades away. She still has some magical energy left. She can stay in this world if she pushes herself. If she can, she would like to see what awaits them in the end. But that is not my role. Shiro has Rin. She literally went, yeah, I'm not the love interest of this route, so I'm a peace out, baby. Her body continues to disappear, and the night vanishes from this world as if engulfed by the light. Like a brave gust of wind, the king that sought the Holy Grail sets off for the Hill of Destiny without leaving a trail of memories behind. Part of me is so tempted to end the episode right here, but I'm not going to because that would only be 8 minutes. If it was like closer to like 50 minutes, I absolutely would have ended it to just let this be its own episode. But you know what? Whatever. We're doing it. We're doing it this time, baby. Yes, we are. You guys hear that? You guys hear that? I oppose the longsword with a longsword. The swords break each other and the shards are sent flying. Damn, do not! A curved sword appears behind him. Overestimate yourself, kid! But I pull out the curved sword by my feet faster than him. And as I swing it straight at him... Oh! Let's go, Shiro! Let's go, Shiro! Gilgamesh retreats. I close the distance at once, pull out a sword, and slash at him. Gah, why? Why am I losing to a low-life sword? I crash my swords against the appearing noble phantasms. I am not thinking. My body and mind will fail if I stop. That's why I will keep moving forward. The instant I see his noble phantasms, I reel in the exact same one and swing it with all my might. Impossible! Am I being cornered by such a sham? The sounds of swords crashing echo through the area. He cannot handle my attacks and has to destroy my weapon with his. That will be the cause of his defeat. He is the greatest heroic spirit, as he has over 1,000 noble phantasms at his leisure. But he is only an owner. He does not have one weapon, so he is not a wielder who can use his weapons to its maximum potential. Even in this world, I am no match against any other servants. I cannot match the Ultimate One, even with this infinite swords. Gilgamesh must have the ability, but I do not. Therefore, this is the only servant I can match. As we have the same ability, as we are both owners, I am always one step behind of him, since my swords are there. I am always one step behind of him, since my swords are there, ready to be used. Damn. I did not think I'd have to use swords against my sword against a lowlife like you. Gilgamesh raises his hand. The sword appearing behind him is the mnemonic sword, the only sword that does not exist in this world. I won't let you! I swing my twin swords, the Khonshu and Bakuya. I reel and slice off Gilgamesh's arm that tries to reach for his sword. What? The weapons stop. His arm and swords fall to the ground, leaving him defenseless. My body acts before I can think. Confident in my victory, my limbs move to slash the King of Heroes. He jumps back, barely avoiding the twin swords. Gilgamesh retreats still further. You are stronger than me here. Gilgamesh admits his defeat and tries to retreat. I won't let him escape. If I lose, I'll lose if he regains his composure. I have to settle the match right here. You go, damn it! Damn. He must have realized he will not be able to escape, as he pulls out a noble phantasm from behind him. But I'm faster. I'll surely... Huh? What? Our voices overlap. The change happens in an instant. The light coming from the lake eliminates the Hill of Swords. A great magical energy has smashed away the already disappearing reality marble. That's fine. The match is settled. I can beat the servant by slashing him with my twin swords. But after the reality marble is blown away... A black void. A big void enough to swallow a human being. It appears before me, right on Gilgamesh. What? Gilgamesh looks down at his body in astonishment. His body is being swallowed. The golden servant is swallowed by the void appearing on his body. Did he want to say wait? The void mercilessly swallows the servant. There was no way for him to escape. The void was opened on his body. There's no way one can escape something that is on their body. What was that? I stand there dumbfounded. The void in front of me is shrinking. I don't know what this is, but it seems Tosaka and Saber were able to destroy the Holy Grail. My only guess is that the after effect created the black void to eliminate Gilgamesh. Phew. Anyway now, everything is over. My twin swords disappear. The magical energy in me fades away. Oh, crap. And at the same time, fatigue assails me. Damn, this is bad. I can't walk. I want to go see how Tosaka's doing, but my body will not move. Well, I'm sure she'll be alright since Saber went to go save her. Right, I guess. I can rest a bit, and after I take a deep breath... What? A chain wraps around my arm. Oh, that's a fun image. I gasp. The chain drags my body towards the void. I put power to my body, but I can't resist. My feet slide across the ground towards the void. Fool! Does it not know a servant cannot become the core? You! He is peering from the void, but his body has melted here and there, so that void must melt everything it swallows. God damn it! I try to get the chain off of me, but it doesn't even budge. This chain, even restrained Berserker, it's not something I can pry off. I'm being pulled towards it. I'll be swallowed like him if I go near that void. Damn it, are you trying to take me with you? I have no intention of dying. Stay right there until I pull myself out, you lowlife. You. He's arrogant even in this situation. Oh, damn. But what can I do? I can't get this chain off of me. I'll be swallowed into that void along with him. Even if I can hold my ground, he'll pull himself out. It means I'm going to die either way. What? I mean, I'm going to save this for the bad end video, but why? No way, I can't give up so easily. I feel dizzy. I can't brace myself anymore. I want to see if anyone picked that choice. I'll die. I can't endure it at the very end. Should I loosen up since I can't brace myself? If I do so, I should be able to push him back into the void. Don't take me so lightly. I won't let you take me with you. I gather my courage. Will my arm rip off first? Will his chain rip off first? Or will he come out first? I don't care either way. I'll fight until the very end and die gallantly. You can do that if you wish, but dodge to your right before you do that. Huh? I turn around instantly. I look back at the compound, which has turned into a flat field. At the same time, something passes by me. Ooh, that's a good image. You, Archer. The chain is released. Looking like he saw something unexpected, Gilgamesh lets go of the chain. I fall on my butt. I sit there dumbfounded and the void shrinks and disappears in front of me. That was... I can't stand up and just look behind me to the flat field. Dawn is near. The one with the rising sun behind him is the knight in red. Damn show-off. I complain without thinking. But I'm smiling happily for some reason. Well, I have nothing to say to him. I guess I'll stay quiet so I can sleep. A golden field that is now deserted. Seeing the knight standing there and Tosaka running to him, I lay on the ground. Tosaka should say everything I want to say to him. So, I'll sleep for now. We'll end up fighting if we see each other again, and I'm not used to parting with myself. And for the final time, I engrave my ideal into my mind so that I won't forget it, and I close my eyes. And I think that that is a perfect spot to end it. We'll get Reen's goodbyes with Archer, and maybe wrap up in the next episode, or maybe there might be one more episode at most. I doubt it though, but yeah. Until then, I'm excited. Anyways, bye-bye.